Texas will not tolerate this barbaric practice.
Texas lawmakers are pushing a bipartisan support for a new bill by State Senator Lois Kolkhorst that can stop the crime of forced live organ harvesting in China.
I have seen firsthand hospital websites in English and Mandarin in China advertising hearts available, donors standing by. And members, friends, you know that nobody can survive a transplant like that.
The senator says the bill aims to ban health benefits plans from covering organ transplants, where the organs are more likely to come from countries that fund or sponsor forced organ harvesting, like China. According to the legislators, the Chinese Communist Party has been harvesting organs from minority religious groups, such as the Uyghur Muslims, House Christians, and Falun Gong practitioners by
forcing them to be tested so that they might match potentially giving up their organs in a forced manner and selling their organs to individuals from other countries.
At the public hearing for the bill, survivors of the Chinese government's persecution spoke about their lives under the regime.
I was sentenced to 4.5 years of forced labor without a trial. During my detention, I was subjected to multiple medical tests, including blood tests. Only Falun Gong practitioners were systematically blood tested, but these tests were not for our well-being because we were also severely tortured.
Crystal Chen, a practitioner of Falun Gong living in Houston, Texas, said her and other practitioners' blood and tissue samples were collected to be in a database for potential organ matches. According to international human rights reports, Falun Gong practitioners have been the main targets for forced organ harvesting under the Chinese government.
Millions of detained Falun Gong practitioners could be killed on demand for their organs. Later, Uyghurs and other vulnerable groups were also targeted. The short waiting time for organs make China the top destination for organ tourism. This generates $1 billion in profits every year for the government.
The Texas hearing comes after the U.S. House on March 27 passed the first ever U.S. bill to punish the Chinese Communist Party for forced organ harvesting practices. NTD News, Texas.